Commander, I believe we may well be at the turning point of this war. With Stalin's Iron Curtain offline, and the success of the Chronosphere, victory is finally within our grasp. However, there is still much to be done. One of our spies has confirmed our worst fears. The Russians have developed a weapon greater than anything previously known, an atomic bomb. Stalin plans to unleash these bombs on several European cities. If he succeeds, all we have worked for, as a race, as allies, will be for naught. This is Major Vladimir Kosygin, one of Stalin's key atomic strategists. Intelligence indicates that he has vital information on Stalin's plans for this new weapon. Kosygin is appalled by Stalin's methods and is ready to defect. Apparently, Stalin plans to use his own troops as sacrificial lambs to draw our forces into a trap. Once we take the bait, he drops the bomb. You will find Kosygin here, in the Riga compound. Direct the spy past that compound's defenses and to the command center. Once you reach Kosygin, get your APCs in and Kosygin out.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. Very well. At once.
Ready and waiting.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Agreed.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Acknowledged. Agreed. Agreed. Ready and waiting. Well. Agreed. 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 Ready and waiting. At once. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Reporting.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Reporting. Agreed.
Construction complete. Construction options. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Waiting order. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Naval unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Naval unit lost. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Affirmative. Vehicle report acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir? Affirmative. Commander. Commander, on
Unit
my way.
ready.
Yes, sir? Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Be affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Indeed. On my way.
Building.
Indeed. For king and country. Indeed. On my way. For king and country. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. Indeed.
Unit ready.
On my way. Indeed. On my way. On my way. Indeed. On my way. On my way. On my way. For king and country. For king and country. For king and country.
Building.
On my way. For king and country. On my way.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Commander. On my way. For king and country. Yes, sir. For king and country. On my way. For king and country.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Commander. Indeed.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir? Yes, sir? Yes, sir? Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir? Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir? Yes, sir? Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Structure
Very
sold.
well.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle. Report. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Ready and affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Laser
Affirmative.
here. Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction options. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country. For king and country.
Yes, sir.
Building infiltrated. Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready and waiting. At once. At once.
Unit ready.
Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Very well. At once. Very well. Agreed. At once. Very well.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Wait. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Reinforcements
At
have
once.
arrived.
Affirmative.
Kosygin
Affirmative.
rescued. Unit ready. Mission accomplished.